Hello guys, welcome you all. So today we will learn a beautiful and so-called interesting topic of Playwright, that is Codegen. Codegen stands for code generator. So this is one of the record and playback feature that's given by Playwright, by using which you can develop proper script, and you can also put some assertion. Likewise, this is a code generator, and that this is playwright inspector. So how we can achieve this, we will understand in this session. Okay, so let's get started. So let's go to VS Code. So here, so what I have taken, so I've taken this website. Okay, so where I will do some task, and it will give me the proper script of Playwright, and what all feature that this CodeGen is giving. CodeGen stands for code generator. Okay, so what all feature that CodeGen gives, let's understand. Okay, so you might have wondered, like, if this is a feature does have the play like if this is a super feature that Playwright gives, then why to learn the programming? Okay, so always remember guys, sometimes in a real-time project, the putting some assertion is little bit tricky. So in that case, CodeGen might fail. So this will only help you to create a basic simple test cases, but in real-time mode, we have some tricky test cases. You can say tricky test cases. So to deal with that kind of scenario, you have to learn the concept of Playwright, and this will like act as a helping hand for the automation tester. Okay, so let's understand how does it work. Okay, so this is rahulshettyacademy.com login page practice. So you have to write in this way: npx playwright code gen, and you have to give the URL where exactly you want to like for which UI you want to generate the automation code. Okay, npx playwright code gen at the URL. So in this place of URL, you can give your project URL. Okay, so you have to click on enter, and after that, what exactly it will do? See, it opened the specific website which I've given in uh, the terminal. Okay, so whenever I'll do anything over here, it parallelly will create the automation script for the respective action that I'm doing over here. So I'll click on this, and I will write Rahul Shetty Academy. Okay, and the password is learning. Okay, I'll click on admin consultant. I'll click on the checkbox. You can see over here. So if you can't see, I'll just, okay, just see in the right side panel. Okay, then I'll click on the sign in button. Okay, see, it clicked on the sign in. After that, what I'll do, I will add these two Samsung Note 8 and iPhone X into the cart. I'll add to cart. Okay, I'll maximize it. I'll click on the checkout. I will click on checkout button. Here, please choose the delivery location. Okay, I'll give as India. Sorry, India. Okay, India. I'll click on the agree with. I'll click on the terms and condition. Click on the purchase. Okay, so this is all done. Okay, so now the test case is completed, right? Then we all know that the test case is still incomplete without any assertion, because in automation or in manual, every test case should have some expected versus actual. So we'll put some assertion, because in this test case you can see we don't have any assertion. And if you can see the code, it's beautifully written and you just need to copy paste. That's it, you need to do. But sometimes, as I've already told you, in real-time world, we have some tricky scenario as part of the validation of test cases. So in that case, it might not work. Okay, but it will act as a helping hand for the automation tester. Okay, this is a beautiful feature that Playwright is giving. So you can see this test case is still incomplete without the assertion. Okay, so how do you put the assertion? So for that, you can see we have some options over here. This is if you want to put some visibility, like to be visible. So if you want to, if you have completed your test cases and if you want to see whether a particular button is visible or not, so in that case you can use this visibility. So you just click on this button, and suppose if I want to verify whether this purchase button is visible or not, just see this panel. Okay, click, see, it added the verification to be visible. Okay, and if you can see, this also sometimes it is uses the get by role, then get page dot locator, get by text. So it's there is no it actually it has used this built-in locators. Okay, and it sometimes it also uses page dot locator. Okay, and it also uses nth to see everything we have already learned. So that is reason I have kept this topic in the end, so that you can at least know because if you don't know the topic, then you will not understand this what exactly this code gen is giving you, right? For that reason, we understood these concepts. After that, you can use this code gen. Okay, so the next one is this is the visibility, and this is assert text. Sometimes, if you want to verify some text is present or not after the process is completed, after your test is completed, you can put an assert text. So suppose if we want to print that success, thank you for this order. Okay, so what I'll do, click on this. See, it say assert that element content text. Success, thank you, thank you. Your order will be delivered in next few weeks. I'll click on OK. See, create, right? To content text page dot locator app checkout to content text. Okay. What next? Assert value. So sometimes what happen, you have some input box, you have some button, you have some checkbox. So you have to verify whether that particular text box should have a proper values or not. So in case we can see whether this text box consists of the India or not. So I'll click on this. I'll click on India. See, to have value India. Okay. And the next verification, this is a screenshot. Like in last class, we have learned, right, how to capture the visual testing and I have to capture the screenshot. So you click on this and suppose you want to verify this checkout button. See, await expect page dot locator to match snapshot. So we have already done the visual testing concept we learned in the last class. So you can also do this way. Okay, we learned this four button, and this button is stop recording, and this button is also very useful. This is a inspector. Like if you want to see, suppose this is a test case. Okay, this is your test cases, and if you don't want to uh, uh, this code generator generates the XPath or CSS, but you want some other things, then you can also click on this and you can click on the purchase. So it will not change the code, it will just give you the uh, like the exact built-in locator, or you can say the customized CSS or XPath or built-in locator details for this particular button. Okay, after that you can also click on this, and suppose you click on this product.com's homepage, then get by role. This is a link, get by role link comma name equal to protocom's home. Okay, so these are the functionality that we have as part of the code gen, that is code generator. What are the other feature that does it give by Playwright? See, in the test runner, if you have this button and you can see As we all know that the Playwright does support multilingual, that means it does support C hash, Python, .NET, JavaScript, TypeScript. Okay, so if you want to in future, if your there is a requirement came into your project that they are converting everything from test JavaScript to Python, so that also you can do. See, this is Python. Okay, then this is Java. Okay, and this is .NET. Everything is there. Okay, and you just need to copy and paste. That's it. It will work. Okay, and you just have to copy and you have to create a spec file. Just copy and paste it. Okay, so this is the Codegen feature. And one more also feature. Suppose you can see if suppose in this time what exactly we have done npx playwright codegen and this particular website and that codegen has generated the code for you and you have to copy and you have to paste in a specific file that also if you want to if you don't want to do you can also write npx playwright codegen your site, suppose google.com, then hyphen target equal to JavaScript. That means you want to generate your code using JavaScript. And after generating the code, you want that the generated code should get stored in my test folder with the name of login.spec.js. That also what exactly it will do. It will generate, it will uh, open the specific site, you do whatever you want to do, it will generate the code in the JavaScript, and at last it will create a spec file called as login.spec.js and it will create in a test folder. Okay. Otherwise, if you don't want to keep, it will by default it will you can also change like codegen, then you just give this file name. Okay. And if you want to execute your test case in a specific browser, that also you can give browser chromium and output is specific codegen test dot spec.js. How cool is that, right? So these are the different feature that Playwright does support, and you can utilize this code gen it will as a helping hand for you guys, and you can use it in a proper way. Okay, but before that, I always recommend to go through the functionality, learn everything from Playwright, then only you'll be able to understand the feature of like you'll be able to understand the code what exactly the code gen will give you. Okay. So that's it for today's guys. Hope you'll understand this topic. So we'll meet in the next video with some new topic. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.